Good morning, Southview. Buenos dias. This is Dr. Devon, and at Southview, we explore your passions, we create your success. We are District 110, Waconia High School, Waconia Middle School, Bayview Elementary, Laketown Elementary, and Southview Elementary. Today is Monday, November 5th, and the 46th day of school this year, and a day 3 in our specialist schedule. Happy birthday, Feliz Cumpleaños to Mitchell Spears. Come to the office to pick up your birthday keepsake. And today's special announcements are delivered with Caring Hearts Zest, which means a smile and a sparkle. I hope you brought yours to school today because I definitely brought mine. When we smile and we sparkle, we pass that around. It's contagious, which means we spread it around, and a smile makes everybody happy. So just turn around and smile at somebody today, making their day go a lot better. So thank you for doing that. Let's welcome our guest teachers and assistants today, Miss Adams and Miss Greenan. And here is our beautiful and very peaceful counselor, Mrs. Pierce, with a message today.
Hey, everybody. So it's November. How did that happen? It's very exciting.
Yes, and it's a month of remembering to be thankful.
Yes. And so one of the things that we're learning all about here at Southview is called gratitude. Now, you guys know all about gratitude. It's spectacular. We're going to be really focusing on gratitude this month, but also this whole year, really digging in, learning more about it.
And gratitude, I think, when I think of gratitude, Mrs. Pierce, I always think gratitude means I have to say thank you. But I think there's something more about it.
Yeah, there's really two parts. So one part is saying thank you, right? So saying thank you to people when they do nice things for you.
Yeah.
But the second part is being thankful. So you say,
what does that mean?
So thank you, and then thankful is really appreciating the things that you have or the experiences that you are able to have. So for example, as a family, even at the supper table, you could say, today I am really thankful for the leaves that I get to crunch outside. When I go walk outside, I can crunch the leaves and it just feels really invigorating. I like that. And then maybe it would be the other person's turn at the supper table and they could say,
so we could say that I am very grateful that this morning when I woke up, the sun was shining and I stepped outside and I looked up, and Minnesota has seasons. Not all states have seasons. We are so grateful that we live in this beautiful state that has seasons, and we get to feel autumn and flow right into winter and then spring and summer. We really get to see that and be part of that. And for me, I'm grateful we have a tiny little pond outside our house, and I am grateful that when I wake up in the morning and I look out the window, there are ducks on that pond. Oh my goodness, how beautiful and thankful that nature is part of who we are and how we get to live in Minnesota. So we want to look around and just see things and say, we're just grateful. We're grateful that the moon and stars are so clear at night here in Waconia. We're grateful that there are walking paths and we can walk places. We live in such a beautiful place, and we can just feel so thankful for that.
Yeah, and so really being grateful is just looking around and finding the small things and finding some joy in those small things. And I'll be sending this out. It's 30 Days of Gratitude, and it's all kinds of different questions like, what sight are you grateful for today? When you look around,
with your eyes,
what do you see that you're really thankful for, that you're really grateful for? So this would be a fun thing for families to even do together. That would be pretty cool.
And we will send that home to everybody.
We will. You can look for this coming. But also, I'm also very grateful that we've got a nice Caring Heart nomination. So let's see, we've got Mrs. Herman's class was nominated by Mrs. Husky's class. And Mrs. Herman's class was using their self-control and their time and place, their social intelligence during the fire drill. The entire line was peaceful. Way to go. That was very good time and place. So we'll see you guys more later. It's very exciting. And this month is all about gratitude.
And gratitude is the theme for Southview Elementary for the whole year. So we are looking forward to launching it now in November, because we do end the month with Thanksgiving, which is a time of thanks. So what a great time to start it all off and match it all up. And our Caring Heart time will be all about gratitude. And remember, gratitude has two parts to it. One where you say you're say thank you to somebody.
Mhm.
And the other part is inside of you, where you just look around, you listen, you see, you feel, and say, what am I thankful for around me?
Yep.
And
Great.
every day I am thankful for this beautiful, peaceful school that we get to be in.
Pretty
How
special.
lucky we are.
Well, thanks. I'll talk to you
Thank
guys
you.
later.
Thank you, Mrs. Pierce, our peaceful counselor. Awesome job. And let's look at some events coming up. The Media Center will be closed today because we're taking the book fair down. And thank you to everybody. Parent-teacher conferences were outstanding. Thank you, families, for coming, being engaged, strong support for school. And everyone enjoyed the book fair, and that was very successful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, gratitude. We are very grateful. Here are some events coming up. Today, we are going to do early voting at Southview. So we are voting, and what we're going to vote on are 3 different things. We have planned 3 special days in our school, and we are going to have a color that we're all going to wear. We are going to choose a game that we're going to play in Fayette, and we are going to choose what we want for lunch. Voting is a very private thing. You get to go into the first grade commons. You will be at a booth where you will vote on whatever you want, and you get to make that choice all by yourself. No one can tell you who and what to vote for. You decide, and we are going to start in the elementary schools learning that you have that right to vote and you get to vote, and everyone will get a sticker that says I voted. Then Southview students, when you grow up, you can actually vote in the elections, and there is early voting from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. today. Adults can vote at Waconia City Hall. That's just down here in Waconia by the library. And you can just go in there and do early voting, walk in, vote, get your sticker, and come out. Or you could wait till tomorrow on election day and vote as well in your ward. So adults will be voting at City Hall or in their ward today or tomorrow. It's wonderful. And Southview students, you are voting today in the first grade commons, and you get to do the same thing. The only thing you're voting on is color and Fayette games and what we're going to eat. And we're going to learn early that that is our privilege, it is our right, and we get to do that. And so I am very proud of you, Southview students, for making your personal choice. Great job. And Southview, this is our very last week to collect all the supplies possible for student council. For the food shelf, Student Council is hosting it, and we are going to use our Caring Hearts for Service this week, wrapping up, stuff a truck, filling up the food shelves, and getting them ready for winter. Winter is a really, really tough time for people in need. It's hard to find food, and we do want to make sure that food shelves are ready so that our families who need food can have it. And there are hundreds of families, over 500, that are accessing the food shelf these days. So it is important. We are using our Caring Heart for Service, and you can bring in anything you want. So let's finish strong, Southview. Bring in a boxed item for food. You can also bring in a box of toothpaste, a bottle of shampoo. These are also things that are so needed. And I am proud of you. We are all sharing our hearts for service. Great job. Thank you for that. And moving on, we have a few more things coming up. Geek Squad will be here on Wednesdays, as you always know that. And first graders, Douglas Wood will be here as an author. And just so everybody knows, in kindergarten, first grade, and second grade, we have different authors coming in. Our students in K1 and 2 are learning, what is it like to be an author? Who are authors? What's an author? And then in grades 3, 4, and 5, we get to actually be authors ourselves by writing our own stories, and Stephen Peters is here to guide us. So what a wonderful opportunity. And when authors do come to our school, they will sign books, and you can order them ahead of time. So that has already been out first grade for that. So look forward to your author coming, Douglas Wood, on Thursday this week. Also, Thursday, we're going to have our band informants for 5th grade. So making sure that everybody comes to Bayview Elementary. We go there for our informants. They've got a larger gym with risers, easier to set up there, easier to see, and a bigger space. So 5th grade students, you should arrive by 7:10, and your informant starts promptly at 7:30. So be on time. Bayview Elementary Gym. And what does it mean? Informants means we're informing your parents on what are you doing in band and playing a few selections for them. We're looking forward to that on Thursday. And we're wrapping up Friday. 4th and 5th grade students will be going to the middle school, Waconia Middle School, to watch a sampling of A Wrinkle in Time. If you like what you see, then hopefully you will actually go to the full production that goes on this weekend. So we look forward to giving you that opportunity as well. And let's peek 1 week ahead, everybody. Monday, November 12th, we will be recognizing and honoring and observing Veterans Day. I would like everyone to wear red, white, and blue on Monday, November 12th. And on Monday at 8 o'clock, when the bell rings on the playground, we are all just going to stay lined up. Teachers are going to meet us on the playground, and we will observe Veterans Day hosted by Student Council right outside and in honor of Veterans Day. It's an important day to recognize, an important day to remember, and we want to do our part. So wear red, white, and blue, and that's coming up next Monday. So let's wrap it up, everybody. We have a joke from Hannah G. What's a bathtub's favorite food? Watermelon. Have a caring heart, everyone, by taking your beautiful, beautiful caring heart wherever you go. And when you take your caring heart wherever you go, you know you're spreading peace, because that's what's inside all of us. So I wish you a day that is filled with peaceful thoughts. It always starts with our thoughts, peaceful words, peaceful actions. Namaste. Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.